So it's this stuff, the wispy mesh. So it is what I thought it was. So we just need to do that, and that gives us 2 wispy meshes. Like that. Nice. And then we need 2 sticks and 4 wood. Now I think we can do this. I think we've got sufficient materials to build what we need to do. Bosh, 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 bosh. And then we put our wispy mesh in there, like so, and we've got an oak sieve. Hot diggity dog, we've got an oak sieve. Let's wreck the tree. Let's just wreck the tree. Unless we're going to go all out with the string thing, I don't think we need to infest another tree. We've got the silkworms. We've got them. We got them in the bank. We've got a supply of apples has been doing a stand-up job for us. I don't know which tree was giving us all the apples. Well, I'm going to offend this tree now. I'm going to chop it down with a sapling. That's like having a baby shoot an old person, which is a bit sick. A bit of a sick analogy in some ways. Some might say that's a bit of a sick analogy. Maybe I should have been timing this. Who knows? Who knows? It's just going on and on and on, isn't it? Well, I am. For better or worse, I'm just, kind of going on and on and on. So we've got a sieve. That's literally amazing. We're going to pop it there. We've got nothing to sieve, but we have a sieve. And we should now, this is the theory. Stick with me on this one. It might get complicated. We can make dirt from our tree farm, which is this. This is a tree farm. I'm calling this, right now, I'm calling it a tree farm. Ideally, it would have 12 trees in, not 6. Then it will be a proper tree farm. 12 trees gives you consistent daytime growth. 6 trees gives you stood here talking about trees. And first tree has come to my rescue there. With it standing up. This crook is about to go pachang. I can feel it in my hand. The shaft is bending as I was using it there. It was definitely on its way out. That's fine. We can make another one. It's within our skill range. Somewhat limited skill range, but, it's a skill range. Just because it's not particularly good skill range, that doesn't deprecate from the fact that it is actually a skill range. You can't take that away from me. I do have a skill range. Just incredibly narrow. So that's a win. That's a win. So let's take the tree down, and then we can think long and hard about maybe it's a big maybe. I don't want to go out on a limb here. See, the chopping a tree down, going out on a limb. This is a tree joke. It's funny. Expanding the platform is what I'm thinking. Is where my head is currently at right now. Is expanding the platform. Working towards making a 12-tree tree farm. If you can believe that, if you can picture that just for a moment, a 12-tree tree farm. It's insane, isn't it? It's literally insane. I don't think we need to go any further that way. So generally, we'll go 12 trees this way. That feels like the right decision. I don't know whether anyone agrees or disagrees. Obviously, I won't find out for a while because, I've recorded a fair old chunk of this already. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where the tree's going to be. This hole above the void is where the tree's going to hang. It's going to hang like a tree. In reality, just doesn't hang. They kind of fall and stuff. There's like physics and trees fall. That's how it works generally. But I don't think we're going to have enough wood here to make the whole 12-tree tree farm. But we are going to be able to make a big old inroad into the general principle behind the 12-tree tree farm. There's going to be another tree just here, just in this slot here, that I'm making this hole that I'm carving into. Am I carving? I'm not carving a hole so much, am I? I'm engineering a hole in my sky thing. I'm taken to that quite well. I've taken to the sky thing quite well. I might have to rename the save Sky Thing so that I don't forget that this is Sky Thing. This is the first cock-up. This is the first major significant cock-up. We could lose slabs there. We got one back. We got one slab back. That was just unfortunate. We we are resource short here, and we can't afford to be making mistakes like that. It's amateurish, and it shouldn't be happening. So we're like 2/3 of the way to supreme tree farm success. That's like Chicken Supreme, only more tree farm success than Chicken Supreme. If you follow what I mean. If you do follow what I mean, I'm really, really sorry for you, because damn, I'm talking some complete rubbish here. And then that's 2, so we need to go further. Further still is where we need to be. There's no ifs and no buts, but I don't want to be that close to the edge, because, you know, edges round here behave unpredictably. The half slab is a savage, brutal mistress. You don't want to upset her. She will literally throw you. We've made another mistake there. She will literally throw you into the void, and just laugh at you as you fall. The half slab is a cruel mistress. Right, so we're probably not going to get another 2 full rows out of the wood that we've got. We might do. We might do if we process a bit more out. We got 1 back. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the start of the world. It's not the end of the world. So the tree is going to be in there, like that. Do you see what I've done? Do you see what I've done there? Do you see what I've done? I've left a hole, like I've done everywhere else. So you probably do actually see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm harmless. Generally speaking, I'm a long way away from most people, so you know you can feel safe at night. You don't need to worry about Crazy Furry. It's not a thing you need to worry about. Okay, so we need to do that, and we need to do that. There we go. Got more slabs than you can shake a stick at. And generally speaking, people can shake a lot of sticks at a lot of slabs. But I've got over a stack of slabs. We're making unbelievable progress. It's literally unbelievable, apart from the fact that you've witnessed it all, so you actually do believe it, which is scary. I'm going to add a row on this side and on that back edge as well, because I don't feel safe with just 1 there. I don't know why. Some level of paranoia builds within me and makes me think, yeah, I'm just going to stuff this up and fall off. And then I'm going to feel bad for everyone concerned, because I fell and died, and that was it, really. And sadness. I think sadness is the order of the day. The watchword and the order of the day. But we can move on from that. I'm moving into the light area, which makes me feel warm and better, and now I'm moving back into the dark, which makes me feel cold and sad. It's a place of mixed emotions, the sky thing. It really is. I've got 42 slabs left. Generally, my whole... This is going to be the tree farm out here. Obviously, I mentioned it earlier when I was telling you all about the tree farm. If you didn't actually pick up on that, thanks for not paying attention, generally. But beyond here, over this side of things, I think it's going to be where my working environment is, where I do all my, sitting down, maybe a bit of thinking, maybe a bit of like drawing out some plans on some like blue parchment, make them look sophisticated, put them in a chest. Maybe I can craft a parchment rack for my extremely detailed plans on blue parchment. That'd be cool. And people, when people visit, because yeah, I'm gonna oh god, oh no, it's the curse has arrived. The curse has literally just rode into town like a cowboy. It's the big tree curse. We're gonna have to do it. We have no choice. We have to deal with the big tree curse. This is slacker tree, isn't it? Jeez, typical slacker tree to go all out and big tree straight away. That's just typical slacker activity. It's like not doing anything for like 3 days on the run, and then all of a sudden, bang! There you go. Deal with that. See if you can, eh? See if you can deal with that. You can't, can you? You can't deal with that. It's a big old tree. Big old tree. Big old stiggy tree coming up in my face. By the time I've dealt with this tree, there's going to be a whole plethora of trees. See, what did I use the word plethora? Oh, it was exciting times. Exciting times when Furry throws down with the word plethora. Really, probably not, but I think so. Right, give me saplings. Give me saplings, you swine of a tree. Give me all the saplings. Give me all the saplings. Not none of the saplings, all of them. I want to get like 2 blocks of dirt out of you, you big old green thing. That was some solid state tree abuse. Just there it was. If you missed it, it's never going to be repeated. No one's ever going to allow language like that on YouTube again. That was just foul. It's just treeism. It's disgusting. I'm ashamed of myself for the whole level of treeism we came with there. It's just unnecessary. But hopefully, by the end of this session, we'll have established something. I'm not sure what, but something will have been established. I'm just gonna chop this tree out. I'm gonna get the wood out of this tree. Sorry, I knocked my microphone there. Unprofessional. Sack him. You see, I've outthought you because you can't sack me because I'm not actually employed to do this. You can't sack me for this. No one can sack me from this. It's a liberating experience, you know. I could say anything and no one can sack me. YouTube could probably sack me. It wouldn't really be sacking, though. They just, like, close the channel. There you go. Deal with that. It's a form of sacking, I suppose. It's a bit cruel. I don't think I deserve that. For just being abusive to a tree. Come on, tree. Give it up. Give up the fight. You know I've won. You know I've won. I've bested you. I've bested you, tree. I took you to the cleaners. Took you downtown. Took you to Chinatown. Come on. Get out of the way. How much wood is left in this? Oh my god, there's so much wood in this tree. This is the curse of the big tree, you see. This is what I meant by the curse of the big tree. I was actually referring to, the big trees. When I was referring to the curse of the big tree. And these are the big trees. This one in particular is large. It is a large tree. It's more tall than fat, though. So, you know, it's dealable with. I can deal with it. I can get to grips with this one. We'll get it out of the way, and then eventually, hopefully, you know, things go according to plan. We'll be able to build an axe of some description. I don't mean a guitar. That would just be silly. We don't need a guitar right now. Admittedly, it might raise the morale of the troops that aren't here, or something along those lines. But generally, a wood chopping axe would be more beneficial than a guitar right now. I think that's it. I think we have de-wooded the tree. I'm getting out of here. I'm bailing. I'm bailing literally right now, as fast as I possibly can. Apparently not very fast. So that was Slacker Tree. Slacker Tree just did a number on us. It took all the abuse we had to give it, and then got its revenge by growing into a massive, whopping, great, huge tree. Which we can... Oh, it's not the end of the world. We'll just suck up all of this junk on the floor. Kind of hoping for... What were we hoping for? 2 dirt out of this? Oh, we got that. We got that in the bag. We got that in the bag and some to spare. And that tree hasn't finished decomposing yet. So there may be more to come from that tree. That tree may be the gift that keeps on giving. So, if we get 2 dirt... here, we can actually get more than 2 dirt. We could get 3 dirt here. Oh, we got another sapling. Oof. Happy days. Happy days. How much wood did we get out of that? We got a fair old chunk of wood out of that tree. That was one big tree. That was a big tree. There's not really much else I can say about it other than it was a big tree. There's more saplings up there. I can see them. I can see at least 2, maybe 3 saplings spinning around up there. They'll come down here. They'll come down to me down here. Why is that a different colour? That was weird. Maybe it's a lighting glitch because of the sapling decomposing. Tree. Sorry, you're not a sapling. You're a tree. You were a sapling, but then you kind of embiggened yourself in some ways. Have you made dirt? You have. Sweet. You can have some more of that then. Make more dirt for me. Supply Furry with all the dirt, please. And you can have a sapling on you. Sweet! There's another sapling over here. Nice. We're literally just wrecking it. We're literally just wrecking it right now. It's a apple. Hot diggity, I'm going to eat that right now, because it's fresh. Admittedly, it hit the ground, but Windfall's legitimate. Makes good cider, Windfall. Have you made dirt?